What's up, guys? INGBOLIgritz, and I have an update for my Machina deck. But first off, I have this trade proof for TeamWhirlwind. I'll send the Fabled Valkyries over tomorrow. So yeah, nice trading with you. Link in the description below. And secondly, some guy named Grungebutthead, Grungebutthead sent some suggestions on how to make the deck better. So I'm just gonna compare. I'm gonna go through the deck and then compare his suggestions to my opinions, and that's basically about it. So deck list, we got triple fortress, triple gear frame, double peacekeeper, double force, triple cyber dragon, 2 of each gadget, a recycler, dark hole reborn, double fissure, double solitary, double MST, true nade, limit removal, pot of average, double compulsories. These double trap holes are proxied as 2 bottomless. I just haven't got the bottomless yet, but yeah, these are things that are proxies as 2 bottomless. Double trap sun, Call the Haunted, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, and the side deck fortress. So anyways, he basically my changes, and well, his suggestion changes were put 2 peacekeepers, which I actually did. He wanted me to run 3 forces, but I think that's a little too much, so I just stick with 2. Place a little aggressively, some food for the fortresses. He wanted me to run a Gorge and Tragodia and take off the solitaries, but I like to run solitaries over Gorge and Tragodia, because I like to make my gadgets to like 2,000 beat sticks, and basically they should be able to run over mostly anything, and I shouldn't really get directly attacked really that much with empty backfield and whatnot. So I don't think Gorge and Tragodia, because can't run solitaries, which is obvious. He wanted me to run Gale, and probably because I don't really think I need to synchro with this deck. This is self-explanatory. Fortress, your win condition, just attack with them a lot. Then you got your limit removal to go for game easily. So yeah, I don't think you need synchros, and Gale makes me have to take out solitary. If I ever want to run synchros in this deck, I might add a plague, because that wouldn't affect solitary that much. Like, you can just put a card to the deck and they'll remove from play afterwards. Then he wanted me to run 3 Smashing Grounds, but I kind of moved the Smashing Grounds over to a different deck, so I'm running 2 Fissures instead. And I think triple Smashing Ground is too much for this deck, because it's not really a stun based deck, so 2 Fissures are good enough. He wants a second Bar of Avarice, but I think 1 is plenty. Even though you're going to be ditching a lot, losing your gadgets, your gear frame, your peacekeepers for ditching them for fortress. Recycler kind of recycles 2 of them, and then our average recycles 5. And this deck runs pretty fast. Like, you shouldn't really have that many cards in your graveyard. Then he wanted the 2 bottomlesses, which is proxied right here, so that was kind of given. He wanted me to run triple D-Prison and ditch the compulsories, but I prefer compulsories over D-Prison, partly because they're chainable, and when your monster about to be destroyed, dark hold, whatever, you can compulsory, like let's say a gear frame or a gadget to reuse their effect, or a cycler. So, and it's also gives to their monster if they attack, so I think compulsories are a little bit better than that. Then he wanted me to add a Mirror Force. Well, he said Mirror, but I'm supposing that's Mirror Force, and here I got the common version. And then he wanted Starlight Road. Well, I don't really know. I'm undecided about Starlight Road. I don't know whether I want to add it or not, but so far the only way I see if I should add it is whether it would help, and the only thing I can think of is for Light Sworns or Dark Hole, or a few decks that can actually destroy more than 1 monster at a time. I say any deck with Dark Hole, but yeah, besides that. So I'm kind of on the borderline with Starlight Road, and the cards they wanted me to take out were Lady Warrior Lady, which is gone, put it for Peacekeeper. You want to take out Scrap Recycler, but it's kind of good. You get to draw a card. You can send Fortress to the graveyard. You can send Gear Frame if you want, just to use the effect. So it's pretty good. I want to take out Trunade, but I kind of want to stay with Trunade probably because it is the only way to clear an actual backfield pretty easily. I mean, you can MST, but this guarantees no backfield for when you attack and go for game. And then there's, you want to get rid of Vortex, which I removed because honestly, ditching one card use effect isn't really going my way lately, so I just took it out. And then, yeah, the Solitaries, I talked about why I kept it. The Call of the Haunted. So anyways, the Call of the Haunted, I like keeping in this deck because for some reason, it helped me through many situations because no one expects you to have a Call of the Haunted face down. And you can reborn your Fortresses, you can reborn a Peacekeeper and get it destroyed and get another Gear Frame. Mostly you can revive your Fortresses. Or even a Cyber Dragon and go Contact Fuse for Chimera Tech. So we got pretty much a bunch of plays with Call the Haunted, and it's really unexpected. So I like keeping that there. And Oppression, Oppression and Dust Shoot, I side deck. Not really a side deck, I just probably put it aside because it lately hasn't been helping. Oppression has been really hurtful lately instead of helping me because there's always some reason why they just can't set up a good backfield before Oppression. So, and not really any. There's some really tough times where Oppression helps. So I just took it out. And Dust Shoot, a lot of people have been setting lately without Heavy Storm, and rarely anyone runs more than 4 cards in their hands at one point. So I took that out. Decree is gone. I took it out. Not really needed for this deck. And then T-Suns, you want to take out the Trap Stuns. I went against it, partly because Trap Stun lets you bring out your Fortresses safely, your Cyber Dragon safely. Basically, if you want to go for game, you can set up Trap Stun and you'll be safe for mostly everything but Book of Moon. But Book of Moon shouldn't be that much trouble, that's why I kept Trunade there. But you can change this to some pretty good stuff like Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, so that's why I kept it there. It can save you a lot of times. And T-Roar is gone, and I prefer compulsories over Deep Prison, that's why I kept it there. So one more time, I run time to the deck, and yeah, here's the deck. So if you guys have any more suggestions, just leave a comment below or PM me. I'm open for suggestions about this deck. And yeah, and for TeamWhirlwind, yeah, here's your favorite worker, sending the mail tomorrow, and Grungebutthead, thanks for the tips. I have both their channels in the description below. So yeah, peace.